Scott, where are you coming from?
Miami down here to Mirada and then back.
So you're coming from Miami to Isla Mirada and then you're going back to Miami?
Yeah, I live in Miami.
Okay. Well, do you know where you are right now?
Yeah.
Where are you?
We got the overpass over here, 18-mile stretch, overseas highway.
Okay. Where did you do today? Where'd you go? Did you go fishing? Did you go
Come on, bro.
to a restaurant? Well, you're about 100 miles off of where you think you are.
No, I'm not.
You are.
Who's the guy in the white shirt?
That's the Colonel.
Colonel, don't mean. Okay, well. Look, I'm federal.
Okay.
I'm trying to get home. I got my boys with me.
Who do you work for?
DHS.
Do you have your ID with you?
No, I don't.
Okay. But if I called them, they'd verify that you're a
100%, bro.
Okay. You don't have any type of credentials or anything that say you're DHS?
Not on me, no.
So what I want to do, I want to talk to you away from the kids. So I'm going to ask you to step out of the car and we're going to walk back to the back of your car, okay?
Are you serious right now?
Yes, sir, I am.
Remember this video from last month?
So can you just walk like right over here?
Guys, come over here.
Can you just come over here for me? Okay. So you said you're coming from Miami, going to Isla Mirada, and going back to Miami. What are you going to Isla Mirada for?
Guys, seriously, are we really doing this right now?
I'm just asking you a question. You said you're going to Isla Mirada. What are you going to Isla Mirada for?
Lane,
Yeah.
are we really doing this right now?
Of DHS agent Scott Deiseroth.
Zach, how much have you had to drink today?
About 4.
For what?
4 drinks.
Like water, alcohol, beer. What'd you drink? Kool-Aid?
Are you guys really trying to me right now?
I'm just asking what you look like you're impaired. I smell alcohol coming from you, so I'm just asking how much you had to drink to make sure you're not too impaired to drive that vehicle. I think that you might be impaired. You look, your eyes are bloodshot. They're kind of glassy.
Are they really?
Yes, sir, they are.
Show me.
I don't know how you want me to do that.
Take a picture.
Okay, we could do that in a minute. But the other reason why I think you're impaired is just the way you're walking. You're kind of stumbling a little bit.
I'm not walking anywhere.
Okay. And then also the way that you were seen driving, you're like kind of swerving and stuff. And then the colonel tried to pull you over and you didn't immediately stop. You stopped here on the bridge. He tried to stop you at a safer spot a little bit back there.
Okay.
Do you have any brain injuries?
I'm a disabled veteran.
Okay. Have you ever had a traumatic brain injury?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Does it affect your ability to operate a vehicle?
Guys, come on.
Okay. Well, I'm just asking what your brain injury is. Does it affect you in your everyday life?
I'm going through a divorce. Don't take my kids, man.
I'm not taking your kids from you, man. I'm just making sure that you're safe to drive the car. Do they have anyone down here that would be able to take care of them? I'm not saying you're going with me, man, but you're all worried about this stuff. I'm just trying to figure out, if there's someone else around here that, maybe they could come drive the car if you think maybe you drank too much to drive.
Guys, no.
No?
They're my everything.
Ready?
Yep.
Look, man, you drank too much to drive a car.
No, I haven't.
You did. Okay?
Let me get my kids on.
You can't drive a car right now, man.
What's homeboy doing down there? Guys, come on.
Make sure we are safe because we're inside of the water. We don't want to get hit. We don't want you to get hit. That's why we're trying to do the exercise. That way we can move on.
Are you Haitian?
That's nothing to do with my wrist, buddy.
My question was, are you Haitian?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where he's from. Okay. You may begin.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 2005, 2006. Guys, what the f are we doing right now? Seriously.
Okay, Scott, can you be honest with me? How much did you drink today?
I had about 4
For what?
drinks.
All right, Scott, I need you to come back here with me, please. I'm not going to do this in front of your kids, man, but you got to come with me. Come on. I'm not going to do it. Now you can put your hands behind your back. If you're going to pull away, then I'll do it in front of your kids. Okay, don't squeeze my hand. Let go.
I'm not doing this. Guys, I am law enforcement.
Okay. I was gonna do this away from your kids, man, but if you're going to pull away from me, then I'll do it in front of them.
I'm not pulling away. I'm not moving.
Just relax, man.
You keep hitting me right now. Thanks, guys.
Go back and go on the left side.
Guys, Lane, why are you doing this?
It's clear to the right. So Scott, unfortunately, right now you are under arrest for driving under the influence. Okay.
Lane, why are you doing this? What about my kids?
We're gonna have to figure that out next.
Damn it, Lane.
Do you have any shield back there?
Guys, please, I am going through a divorce. Don't do this to me. Lane, come on, man.
Go on, man. Let's go.
This is gonna f me, dude. Please don't do this to me.
I got arrested for DUI 2 years ago.
Lane, I get it. But do you have kids?
Own up to your mistakes, man. You're a grown adult. I cried my ass off too. Own up to it. You're gonna sit in jail tonight. It's gonna suck.
Are you serious?
Yeah. You're gonna
Lane!
It's gonna suck, man. It sucked for me. It's gonna suck for you too. It is what it is. Be a man.
Let's go.
Lane.
Come on.
Hey, come on, buddy. We're not doing this. Come on. Let's go.
So you guys are
Come on. Put your feet in.
Stand up.
Stand up. Come on.
Stand up. Put your feet in, man.
No.
Man,
Put
don't be
your
a
feet
kid.
in.
Come on.
Stop.
Where are my kids?
Stand up. Put your feet in.
What?
Put your feet in. Put your feet in.
You don't want to make this worse already.
Come on. Come on, man. Let's go.
You gotta sit in the car,
You're
man.
going to jail for DUI, which is a misdemeanor. If you don't cooperate, you go to jail for resisting. It only makes it worse.
Come on. Put your feet in, buddy.
All right, your kids will be fine. This will pass.
Listen to me.
No, sir, not on the side of the road.
Come on. Let's go,
Okay,
man.
we gotta sit down, Scott.
God
Please.
damn you guys.
Thank you.
You. Okay. Lane, you really me, man.
Man, I'm not the one that drank today and drove.
Now we have an update.
Scott, do you want to call your boss on your phone? Do you want to call your boss on your phone? If you make a phone call on the jail phone, it records the conversation. So if you want, I have both your phones and your wallet. If you want, I can call your boss for you, like on the hood of my car, and you can talk to him. Or you can get your the phone number out of your phone inside the jail. But again, any calls you make inside the jail, that's recorded, so... I just don't want to I want to make sure you don't say something dumb. Anyway, what will happen, we're going to go to the jail. We're going to go into the breath test room. There's the Intoxilizer 8000, the breath test instrument. We'll do 2 breath tests, and then after that, I will turn you over to the jail staff. They are going to take the handcuffs off you, and they're going to sit you by yourself, since you're law enforcement, in a cell by yourself in the clothes you're wearing right now. Scott, I swear to God, I really am doing everything that I can. That's why I'm saying that the best thing, just the less talking as possible, there you go. All right.
Here's another video of the agent in the back of a cruiser.
I'll run him once I get out of here. And if he's not legit, oh, he's taking a ride back to Haiti.
Well, that'd be sad. He's a nice guy.
Well, you know, he may be a nice guy, but laws are laws, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to dig into him and see what's up. You're a ginger, so I'm sure you're legal.
Saying stuff like this, imagine what else they say when the cameras aren't rolling. Per the Washington Post, Scott Deiseroth, a 42-year-old ICE agent, faces misdemeanor charges of driving under the influence with children in the car and resisting officers without violence following the August 13th traffic stop in the Florida Keys. A spokesperson for ICE confirmed Friday that Deiseroth, a former United States Army Staff Sergeant, is an agent in Miami and has been on administrative leave since the arrest took place. In another paragraph, the piece reads, the release of the body cam footage has resurfaced the incident as ICE faces mounting accusations of racial profiling during immigration enforcement in select cities like LA, New York, Chicago, and DC. In lawsuits and statements, elected officials have accused ICE agents of violating immigration law in hundreds of arrests by targeting people solely based on their perceived race. Investigative journalist Jacqueline Sweet would tweet, Scott Deiseroth's felony child neglect charge has since been dropped, and he now has 2 misdemeanor charges, DUI and resisting arrest without violence. I just have to one more time state this. Considering the evidence that we have, imagine what they say. Imagine how they frame citizens in this country and the rhetoric that they use, because this is an indictment of how probably many of them think. Did the alcohol bring it out of him? Maybe. But it also revealed his true colors, and I'm sure many of his cohorts who are violating the rights of Americans in this country. I am mystified that this is continually going on, and yet simultaneously cannot really be surprised at all. Because if we have seen anything about how they conduct themselves, if we have seen anything about the people that they are stopping and the violent approach that they have in confronting people who are trying to make a living, this pretty much fits it to a T, don't you think?
This is what our immigration's become. These guys taking hardworking people. This is what they're doing, right in Evanston. People who are working hard, like immigrants, the weakest, right? They definitely don't feel ashamed of what they're doing, because clearly all those masks are just for nothing. ¿Tú tienes, ya llamaste? Yeah?
American citizens. I don't know if he's taking me.
This is absurd. Absolutely absurd. Right? This is what America has come to. We're taking like people who are working, like hardworking people, hardworking Americans, like sitting here and working.
I am American citizens.
Okay, this is what is happening. This is what America has become. This Gestapo state.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay, this is it. These are the guys. These are the big American, you know, kind of safety guys that are taking people, right? The big bad immigrants, the big bad, you know, kind of criminals. The guy working next to my house. Okay, yeah, this is it.
I apologize. Do we have so many people running stuff at the same time?
Yes, this is a big misunderstanding. Let's take away the people who are working hard in our country. Yes. Yeah, say apology. What about all the other people that you've taken? What about all the other people who have done nothing, who don't deserve this? This is what America has come to. This is absurd.
Make sure I like your post.
I'm glad you will, because if you didn't feel ashamed, you wouldn't have your mask on, buddy. That's the truth. That's so shameful. You should be like, I hope you feel good about what you're doing. Like, so shameful.
Are you okay?
Okay? So incredibly shameful.
Indeed it is. Thankfully,
But active duty Illinois Guardsman Captain Dylan Blaha and Staff Sergeant Demi Palachek say this is not what they signed up for, and it's an order they're willing to defy. Palachek's mother is originally from Mexico.
If you were activated to the Chicago mission, would you defy orders?
Absolutely. I would definitely say no.
Tell me why.
I mean, I'm not going to go against my community members, my family, and my culture, my neighbors.
The two are running for office as Democrats, Palachek for state representative and Blaha for Congress. Both spoke to us as civilians, but say speaking out risks consequences.
I already have been disciplined a couple times. They actually suspended my security clearance.
You are both members of the National Guard. You don't want to see your fellow soldiers in your city.
No.
I think a lot of Americans would be shocked to hear that.
I mean, I wish that Americans would talk to other National Guard members, because all of my soldiers do not want to be activated and are scared, and their families are in hiding.
Are you surprised more people haven't spoken out?
I am a little surprised, but after speaking out, I understand why no one wants to do it.
We were trained to stand up for what we believe in and stand up for the American people, the Constitution.
at least a few National Guard members are speaking out. Still,
at least five officers. Just says police. U.S. Customs and Border. Wow. Seriously? That's so embarrassing. What's up, Pat? Hey, you fascist! Quit your job!
this is what they're doing to people protesting, including this blind man in Portland, Oregon, outside of an ICE facility.
I wear a helmet and sunglasses because I'm so scared of people. Kick your piece.
In the suburbs of Chicago, citizens mock their presence. Nonetheless,
this is video that's starting to pick up steam, especially within the running community. It was posted by Joanne Molinaro. She says this is her running teammate, 67 years old, who was on his way home and saw the road blocked off by ICE agents. He reportedly tried to asked to get through. And before he could comply, she said, he was ripped out of his vehicle, and this is what they did to him. Now, her running teammate has been training for the last 4 months for the New York City Marathon, and she says he's now not going to be able to compete because they broke 6 ribs while they did this to him. I want to play you this video, and I want to warn you, it's hard to hear and to watch.
All right, you got
Get
me.
off of him! Get off of him!
I'll move my Get off of me.
It's all being recorded!
Dude, what is your
Suffocating! A 67-year-old marathon runner would also be brutalized by Donald Trump's secret police force. I'm going to speak on something that I saw very recently, okay? It was on November 1st. It was on Saturday. I went down to the Broadview Ice Facility, and what really shocked me was, number one, not really shocking, just an observation. I was coughing like crazy because prior to myself and my cameraman arriving, there was tear gas still in the air and people were coughing like crazy. A lot of people wore gas masks. The second is the overuse of force and how it is blatantly obvious to see the lack of resources in our communities, the lack of resources throughout the country, and a lot of that being distributed to different agencies, like an overabundance of resources going into the police forces, and the amount of state troopers, the gear they had, the technology they had on them. I learned what an LRAD is, and how it will crush your nervous system, apparently, and will leave you somewhat paralyzed, where you can't think straight for a long time. And behind Illinois State Troopers were so many DHS agents. Dogs barking. Look to me on an adjacent rooftop, snipers. The amount of drones centered on what looked like maybe 30 to 40 protesters, all with their costumes on, dancing, non-violent. It is hard, very hard to not feel how dystopian it was, because these people are protesting, they are exercising their First Amendment rights, and what I saw in return was unwarranted, and it continues to be unwarranted. This facility, according to those that I interviewed on the scene, they do not allow any of the windows to be visible. There have been reports, and from those on the ground, who say that they can only be held for a certain amount of time, and the federal government is exceeding that. We know that as well. And the conditions in there, bad. Very, very, very bad. So when I see videos like these, I get upset, because it's just not the way that it should be. And for the response on behalf of the federal government and even Illinois State Police and local police to handle protesters that way, uncalled for. Very uncalled for. And if you want to see more of those clips, they will be released on my independent YouTube channel. So take a look.